Investigators say Konrad Schafer was only 15 years old when he and a group of his friends shot up more than a dozen houses in Osceola County.
If you have any questions about the possible penalties you're facing in these cases, Your Honor.
This video contains the interview of a teenager who went on a shooting spree and killed 2 people. When 15-year-old Konrad Schafer was befriended by David Dumas, Juan Sebastian Muriel, and Victoria Rios, all of whom were 2 to 5 years older, he thought he was ready to be treated like an adult. In his bid to be accepted, Schafer was willing to do almost anything. He began to steal his father's car when he was asleep, and the group would go out together. Things took a deadly turn when Schafer was given a .45 caliber rifle by his father. Shortly after, the two began a string of 14 shootings that ended in the deaths of 17-year-old David Guerrero and 22-year-old Eric Rupnari.
Talk to me, man. What's going on?
I thought about that.
Sure, in a minute, but what's going on? What are you feeling? What's kind of going through your mind? You gotta be feeling something. You're kind of getting emotional. I understand. You're going through a lot right now. What's going through your mind? What are you feeling?
I just want to see my dad.
Okay, we can deal with that in a second. That's fine. Talk to me. What's going on? Konrad, this is the time, dude. You have to understand it. This is the time, man. I understand it's eating you up inside. I understand that. I get that. I've seen people go through this before. I completely understand that. What are you feeling? Did you mean for it to kind of get out of hand like that? No? Did you ever think it was going to get to this extreme? Just be honest with me. I'm asking you. Obviously, you're feeling some emotion because you weren't feeling that before. I get that. Some people kind of, it takes a few minutes before the situation kind of sinks in. I understand that. I don't think anything less of you, man, okay? I could easily been in your shoes. I could have easily been where you are right now. I'm not bullshitting you. You can look at me straight in the eye. I am not bullshitting you. I am not lying to you. I could easily be in your situation right now. I was 15 years old once too. Okay, so was he. We understand that. The only difference is you have the opportunity to be truthful and kind of get it off your chest right now. You have that chance in front of you. Whether you choose to or not, I mean, that's completely up to you. But obviously something's going on in your mind and in your heart right now that's causing you to get emotional like that, which, that's okay. That's okay. That's normal. That happens. Okay, it won't be the last time you ever feel, the impulse like that. That happens. That's a natural emotion. But that also tells me that something's going on in your mind.
The detectives are hoping to get Schafer to open up about the details of the murders. While they know he and his friends are guilty, they need to determine who fired the fatal shots and what parts the others played while that happened so that they can be charged with the correct crime.
I can't help you out, dude, unless I know. Seriously. I really can't, dude. You can shake your head all day, and I understand that. But I'm going to tell you right now, that feeling you're feeling right now is never going to go away. It's only going to get worse. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. And it's going to get worse. Because you're leaving too much up to chance, man. You really are. You're literally hanging your life in the balance and saying, oh, well, the hell with it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to try to, explain anything. I'm not going to try to... Nothing. You're really kind of putting yourself out there, man, and you're way too young for that. If you were 60 years old, I wouldn't even care. But you're not. You got your whole life ahead of you. You haven't even started living yet, man. People who are 15 years old, man, are supposed to make mistakes. You have to understand that. Okay? That's why they call you juveniles. Okay? Because you're expected to make mistakes. None of this is out of the ordinary. None of this is out of this what's happening here.
5 houses, that's probably like life.
Did you hit anybody? No. Right? You just hit the houses. You didn't hit the people. Okay? Honestly. I'm being honest with you. Okay? You didn't hit the people, you hit the houses. But you need to talk to me, man. You need to talk to me. What was your mindset? What was going through your mind when you were thinking this, man? Were you just out there just doing it to have fun? I can understand that. You know? People down there in McLaren, they shoot each other's houses up all the time. You think people go to jail every single time? No. It's not something that we haven't seen before. And no, it's not life. I can tell you that for sure. It's not life. You're 15, dude. Okay? You know what they do? They don't put 15-year-olds away for life. It doesn't work that way. Okay? The system is still able to work with you, as long as you're willing to work with it. I'm being honest, dude. You want to sit here and think I'm playing with you, but I'm not. I'm not playing with you. I'm being 100% truthful with you, Konrad. I can see, dude. It's in you, dude. I can see it. I can see it in your face. You weren't like this when I was in here before. All right, Konrad? I mean, look, just tell me what you were thinking when that was happening. Tell me about the first one. Tell me about the first one. Your dad knows. He's not mad at you either. Dude, we understand that these are just stupid things. There's too much temptation. I get that. You had a car and you had a gun, dude. You kidding me? I would have raised hell too. I mean, I get that, Konrad, but we got to talk about this. We got to get this out. We got to get this out, Konrad. You want something to drink? You want a bottle of water or something? Or no? Okay. Come on, Konrad. It's time to be a man, brother. It's time to be a man. Seriously, it's time to be a man. You know? We expect people of your age to make mistakes. We expect you to make mistakes.
Schafer is withdrawn, focusing on the fact that his life is essentially over because of his choices. If you haven't yet, check out my Patreon that is full of exclusive videos like this one about Luis Rivera. Unlike regular interrogations, Rivera, a murderer for hire, is given evidence as a part of a deal to reduce his sentence. You can watch the full video and many more at patreon.com/Stranger Stories Plus.
We expect that. We're okay with that. As long as we get to the bottom of it. I mean, you're never going to do this junk again, are you? All right? I'm sure you won't. All right? I'm talking to you. I mean, right? Or am I talking to the wall here?
You're talking to me.
I'm talking right to you. You're right. So I don't think we're going to ever have to deal with this problem with you again.
The only thing I'm thinking about that is what?
Is what?
Just last thing back to think about that.
Okay. We could do that. That's not a problem. We could do that. As soon as he's done talking to us over there, we can definitely do that. That's not a problem. I promise you that. It's not a problem. We can take care of that. Okay? I'm giving you something. You got to give me something. And it's got to be more than just, I don't know, it's Konrad. Because you and I both don't believe that. Okay? Konrad, dude, I'm here, and I'll sit here all day if I have to. Okay? I need you to talk, buddy. I need you to tell me what's going on. Were you just playing around? Were you guys just playing around?
I ain't gonna be able to see my dad again.
Yes, you will. Konrad, yes, you will. I can assure you that you will. Look at me. I'm not lying to you, Konrad. Look at me. Seriously, please. I'm not lying to you. You will. Yes, you will. We need the truth, buddy.
My life ain't even worth living right now.
Huh?
My life ain't even worth living right now.
Why do you say that?
Because I ain't even see my dad.
You're going to get to see your dad.
Last time.
No, it's not necessarily true, Konrad. It's not necessarily true, man. You got to do what's right for you right now. You got to do what's right for you. What's right for you is to tell us exactly what's going on. We can deal with that. You know, there's counseling for people, there's diversion programs, there's a million different things, bro. Okay, you shot at a house. You actually not even at a building. Who gonna meet at a house? Who cares? You didn't hit anybody.
No matter what.
It does matter.
If
You know what, Conrad? Conrad.
You go wait for time for that.
Conrad. It matters. Conrad, it matters to me. It matters to me. It matters to me. I didn't have to come in here and talk to you. Okay, like I told you, the evidence was enough already. I didn't have to come in here and talk to you. I didn't have to come in here and talk to you, but I wanted to hear you. Every man has his say, dude. Okay? The law may see you as a 15-year-old, and they may treat you like a 15-year-old, but I know that there's a man in there somewhere. So it's your right to talk to me. Okay? It is your right to talk to me, Conrad.
My dad ain't getting any younger.
Okay. I'm going to tell you this right now. We can work with the truth. I can't work with lies. You understand that?
Even though Schafer has committed murder, he is still 15 years old and has a teenager's emotional and mental development. The detective realizes this and knows he has to approach Schafer on that level if he hopes to reach him.
It is never, Conrad, it is never our hope to separate families. Okay, but I'm going to tell you right now, nobody in the judicial system can deal with anything if it's not truthful. You can't do that. Conrad, you need to talk to me now, Conrad. I'm telling you, man, you don't understand.
No matter what, I'm getting locked up.
Not necessarily, Conrad. Nobody's told you that. Nobody's told you that.
I never get my dad.
That's not true, Conrad. Conrad, that's not true. Look at me, dude. That's not true. I can't lie to you. That's not true.
You know what stuff?
Conrad, that is
true.
not true.
And this same thing they said that wasn't true happened.
What are you talking about?
Like, they told me I want to go in that same night. They gave me a VOP, took me in.
Right.
Cause
okay.
All the cops do is mess with
Conrad, I am not here dealing with any VOP. I am not here dealing with anything other than what I've been talking to you about. Okay? If we get the truth out, I can tell you, based on what you're telling me, exactly what's going to happen. But I can't do any of that, dude, because I'll just be speculating, and I'll end up probably being one of those liars, because I can't give you a scenario yet. You haven't given me anything to work with. You want to see your dad? I can make that happen. Not worried about that. That's not even, and I'm not trying to dangle that in front of you. That's not a problem. Okay? You're not that kind of guy, dude. You're not a super criminal. You're not that kind of guy. If you were, this whole situation would be going different right now. All right, Conrad? I don't know how else you want me to explain this to you. I know you want to tell me the truth, because that's why you feel the way you do. That's why you're acting the way you do, Conrad. And you know that what you're telling me is bullshit so far, and that's okay. I understand that, dude. I understand that at the time you're shaking up, man. But right now, look, you haven't given me anything to work with, man. That's all I'm asking you.
My dad, like I said, my dad ain't getting younger.
Neither am I.
If I don't get to see him by somebody get out,
he's gonna see you, dude. You're not look, man. You're gonna see your dad, Conrad. That's not something that I'm dangling in front of you. I'm not doing that as bait. It's not to do. That would be cruel of me if I did that. I'm not doing that. You need to talk to me though, man. What do you think? What do you expect me to do with what I have? I told you, man. On paper, it is what it is.
My life ain't worth living.
Yes, it is. It's definitely worth living. If it weren't, I wouldn't be wasting my time. You're 15, dude. You haven't even started life yet. You think you have, but man, let me tell you, you haven't even started yet. People say I'm young and I'm 33. I feel old as hell. But people say, hey, dude, people are living into the 80s now. That means you haven't even lived a tenth of your life yet. Just about. I don't know if you're good with math, but that's not that much. Time is now, brother. Time is now, Conrad. Time is right now because everyone else is talking.
I'm just worried about
okay, your dad is going to be fine. And you're going to get to see him. Nobody's trying to separate you from your dad.
Either way, I'm going to just...
Okay, Conrad, no one is trying to separate you from your dad.
Alright, so tell me what's going to happen tonight.
It depends on what you tell me.
Tell me different scenarios.
It depends on what you tell me.
Alright.
Seriously, it depends on what you tell me. I'll do this. You tell me the truth this time, and I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. I can't sit there and make up stuff because I don't want to lie to you. I can't sit there. I told you, Konrad, that I would be honest with you if you were honest with me. I am not going to sit here. I can't sit here and make up a scenario and tell you, okay, no, you tell me the truth, and I will tell you exactly what's going to happen. But I'm going to tell you right now, the truth is always going to be the better option, no matter how you look at it. So go ahead.
Nobody walks away from 5 houses.
Okay.
Nobody walks out of the police department from 5 houses.
People have. I'm going to be honest with you. And again, because every case is different.
People manage to walk away from robbery-related charges all the time for one reason or another. However, Schafer committed a spree that spanned several days, and 2 people died at different times and locations. That will be much harder to avoid a heavy sentence.
Okay. The law works on intent. You know what intent means? Is what were you meaning to do?
If you can guarantee me I go home my daddy one more night.
What are you going to tell me? Are you going to tell me the truth?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
100% truth.
I need to hear something. I can't sit there and just go based on and start making deals and promises that I can't keep. I need to hear the truth. You have given me right now, you're a good kid, dude. You're a good person. I think that you're okay. All right. I think you just got caught up, kind of got wrapped up in the hype a little bit, which happens. That happens to adults. Okay. So for it to happen to a 15-year-old is not far-fetched.
So if I did do this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to jail tonight. Be blunt with me, man.
I would be blunt with you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I have to know which one you're talking about and what you're talking about first. Okay, some of that may even be a misdemeanor. Being honest with you, okay, and juvie does not take misdemeanors. Okay, firing a weapon within the Kissimmee city limits is a misdemeanor. I can show you the book. I'm not lying to you. That's what I'm saying. You've got to kind of explain the scenario to me. You've got to tell me what happened, and then we can go from there. But I can't make promises off of blankets. I just can't. It's right there, Konrad. It's right there. You're wanting to tell me.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking what's my life worth, dude.
I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. I mean, this is just gonna continue to weigh on you. It happens. This is gonna continue to weigh on you. Okay? Let's do this. Let's do this, Konrad. Let's do this. Do me a favor. Okay? Take me to the first time. I'm not even, check this out. I won't even ask you about anything else if you don't want to talk about it. Let's do this. Okay? Take me to the first time you shot that gun. Do that and let's see where we go. First time. I'm only asking about one. You're worried about 5. I'm asking about 1. Take me to the first time you shot that gun. You don't even have to tell me anybody else who was with you. I'm talking about you. You take me to that first time. What was going through your mind at that point? 10-12. Take me to that first time.
The only reason I'm living right now is because my dad.
Okay.
Otherwise,
what would he want you to do? Does he want you to sit here and lie to me for another hour? What would he want you to do? Seriously, what would he want you to do?
He want me to be able to go home.
Okay, he wants you to, okay, would he want you to tell the truth? He told us the truth, he told us. Take me to that first time. Let's start from there. If you're not willing to get us there, I don't know what I can do for you. I'm not asking about 5 times. Take me to the first time. Konrad is right there. It's on the tip of your tongue. I can see it in your face, man. I've been doing this long enough. I can see it in your face. They don't put 15-year-olds in prison. Okay.
JDC told me 18 get transferred from there to prison.
Not necessarily. You would have to have committed something crazy, and not even that. And even then, remember the juvenile system is meant to rehabilitate, not to punish. That's why there's so many programs and diversions and all that other kind of stuff.
They might not put 15-year-olds in prison, but that can change if they are tried and sentenced after they turn 18. The detective isn't lying, but he isn't being completely honest either.
Take me to the first time. Let's just go to that one. Take me to the first time. I know nobody got hit. Take me to the first time. can't tell you what's going to happen unless you tell me exactly what happened. You know, that's the way it kind of works. You know, give me that one. Just that one. That's it. And if you don't want to talk to me after that, it's completely up to you. I'll leave it up to you. Give me that one, and I can tell you exactly what's going to happen.
You can't tell me before I tell you.
No.
Because it sounds like...
No, look,
it sounds like you're trying to hide the worst.
I'm not trying to hide. I'm not trying to hide the worst. Okay.
Say something.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. No. Check this out. Check this out. Okay. If you scenario. Okay. Now, mind you, this is just me talking here. You shot up a house. Nobody was hit, which I know that. Okay. You'll get charged with discharging a firearm. Listen to me. Listen to me. You'll be charged with discharging. You'll be charged with discharging a firearm. Okay. And shooting into an occupied dwelling, possibly, depending if the bullets actually even went in. Okay. Discharge with a firearm is a misdemeanor. Okay. JDC will not hold you. They'll take you there. They're going to process you, and then they'll more than likely release you to your dad. They don't take misdemeanors. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not bullshitting you when I tell you that. I need to know exactly what was going on. That's the truth. If you've been to JDC before, you know that they don't take misdemeanors. Okay, and are some shooting offenses misdemeanors? Absolutely. If not, everybody who shoots a gun up in the air will be going to jail for a felony, and that's not the way it works. That's why I can't tell you unless you really give me the detail. I'm not trying to play games with you. I don't have the time. I'm supposed to be home an hour and a half ago. I don't have the time to sit here and fiddle fart with you. If you want to be honest with me, I'll be more than willing to tell you that. Talk to me about the first time. I've answered your question. I've answered your question. Are you going to probably have to get processed up there? Absolutely. Does it mean you're going to stay? No. I answered your question. Now you answer mine. Talk to me about that first time then. I did exactly what you asked me to.
First time I shot the gun, and it was on Dyer.
Okay.
Or I think it was Thacker. No, it was on Thacker. And I turned into like some like, it was like a dirt road.
Okay.
And there was like nothing back there but like a little like dirt hill and like it looked like just a little like dump trucks or something was just over there.
Okay.
So I decided that would be a perfect place just to shoot it.
Okay. I'm talking about that. I'm not even going to deal with that. I'm not even going to mess with that. That's fine. I don't even worry about that. I'm talking about the house.
And
first time you shot it at a house.
And then the first and only house I did was on Thacker. It was that same night. And 3 bullets went through the house.
Okay.
2 through a window, 1 through the front door. Nobody got hit.
Okay. Okay. Were you just fucking around? Do you know who was in that house?
No, I even know I shot I was trying to shoot the car.
Okay.
I didn't even know I shot the house. Until I looked on the news. Okay,
so you saw it on the news. You sure it was Thacker, or could it have been another street, or?
No, it was on Thacker, and it was like a street right on Thacker.
Okay.
Right. And no, it couldn't. Well, it couldn't.
No, I think it could have been Thacker, dude.
It was going down Columbia towards
like towards McLaren and all that junk on that way.
Yeah, but like instead, like where you're going on Columbia, like towards where the end, to where you gotta make the little turn.
Yep.
Before, instead of going straight, I made left right there, went down there.
Okay.
And then right across from where there's a dirt road, that's where I shot that house.
Okay. Now, in that one, were you driving your dad's car?
No, it was all my friend driving it.
Who?
Schafer reluctantly begins to tell his story, but he will most likely try to avoid some of the more incriminating details.
Shit.
You know what? I'll let you keep that for now. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right now, I'm not even worried about you shooting at the dumpster and missing. The other one right now would be shooting at a dwelling. Okay? What else? Now, you've seen the news. There's been a lot more, and we got your casings at a lot more houses than that first one. So you've already crossed this bridge, brother.
That's the only one I've been with.
Okay. What about the others?
That's the only one I've done.
What about the other ones?
The other ones is probably the other people.
No, it's not other people, dude. It's the same gun.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm not saying like other people, it might have been.
You want something to drink, dude? You want a bottle of water or something?
No, I'm good, man.
Okay.
It could have been anybody else.
No, you would have known that.
Because after I shot that house, when I came home, Juan and my dad took the gun from me and hid it from me.
They didn't have it too good. But did they know that you shot that place up?
Yeah, that's why they hid it.
How did they find that
But
out?
my dad didn't know.
Okay, your dad didn't know?
Juan knew.
Juan knew?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. What else has been going on now? Because obviously there's a lot more that's been happening with that gun. There's a lot more. That gun has been very, very, very active. Okay? I played out the scenario for you already. I already told you what you're facing for that. Okay? If you want to know what else is going to happen, I mean, because I'm going to tell you right now, we have more evidence than that. Okay? So talk to me about the rest. You've already crossed the threshold. Now you're starting to tell me the truth, which I get. I appreciate that, and I can't thank you enough, dude. Seriously. Because that makes sense to me. That makes sense. Shooting up a dumpster, all right, and shooting at a house. Were you trying to hit anybody in the house?
See, because I'm just not caring about my life.
Okay. Dude, your life's not over. If you only knew. One day you're going to look back at this day and laugh. And be like, dude, I was sweating that so much. Talk to me about the rest. We could play this game all day. You ask me something, I'll tell you.
What other houses you want to know about?
All the other ones. You know what we have. Because you know when you fire a gun, the casing comes out. And the fingerprint of the gun stays on that casing. It stays on that bullet. Okay? So you know we have what we have.
I told you that one thing, so...
Okay.
What can you guarantee me?
I already told you what your charge would be for that. I told you that.
But you can't guarantee it.
I don't even know if JC will hold you for that, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't think they would.
You're not even telling me to play. I'm going to get a bigger charge.
No, well, look, the charge is always dependent on... I already told you right now what your charge is.
Schafer wants the detectives to give him reassurances and promises that are impossible for them to make. They aren't the ones who will ultimately decide what will happen to him. And so many factors have to be taken into account that it would be irresponsible to say for sure how he will be sentenced.
See, I'm being real with you right now. I don't feel you being real with me. I feel you normal.
Right now, okay, Konrad, right now, what do you want to know from me in order for you to understand that I'm being honest with you? Ask me the question. What do you want to know from me?
I want to know how much time I'm going to do.
Something like that is up to a judge, if it gets to the judge. I'll be honest with you. I don't determine that. I don't. Okay, a judge can look at you and say, yo, this kid is 15. He needs to go into a program for 30 days. A judge can look at you and say, this kid is 15, he can go back with it. I don't know that. If you were an adult, I can tell you, because the adult system is completely different, Konrad. But the juvenile system is actually better for you. It's better that you're doing this when you're 15 instead of you're 25. Because if you're 25, dude, you'd be stuck like Chuck right now. But you're not. You're not. You're a juvie. That's just the way it is. So to be real with you, right now, it's going to be up to a juvenile judge. And it's going to be up to what they think it's going to take for you to stop behaving that way. And that's not necessarily always jail time.
You don't know if I could be doing life or not.
You can't do life, dude, for a freaking felony like that. Are you kidding me? Dude, you know how many people will be doing life? You know how hard it is to get people life? I've got people that have killed people that don't get life. Okay? On real shit, I can show you my desk.
I ain't trying to do like 50 years.
Nobody said, dude, that's life. Anything over 25.
What you think? I'm going to get 10 years, 5 years?
No,
6 years?
dude, Konrad, I'm not even looking at years. I'm being honest with you. I'm not even looking at years. And again, I don't determine that. But it's very rare for a judge to take a 15-year-old and throw him in jail for 2 years, 1 year. Very rare.
But it's very rare for a juvenile to shoot at a house.
Not really, dude. It's more common than you think. It's more common than you think. People expect people of your age to mess up. Now, if the judge sees, okay, yeah, he was cool, he was honest about everything, do you understand how that can help? Do you understand that? Because what's the first thing the judge is going to be like? If, again, this is all hypothetical, but if it gets to that point, what is the judge going to say? Okay, was this kid real or was he freaking lying his ass off the entire time? Because then you know what will happen is the judge is going to get our stuff. The judge will see, okay, wait a minute, they got this bullet, this casing, that case, holy shit, okay. And this kid only said he did one thing? So I was honest with you. I told you exactly what was going to happen. I told you exactly what was going to happen. You want me to put a date on it, and that I can't do. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you, I can tell you 2 days. And I could have lied to you and we could have kept on talking.
Yeah, but you can also say that I'm not going to do life, and then again I can.
You're not going to do life.
And it's still possible.
No.
Like you just say, you don't know.
No.
You don't
In
know.
order for you to do life,
The detective tells Schafer that he won't do life for shooting at a house. Schafer knows that he has much more to worry about, and he tries to bury that fact for as long as possible.
it would have taken a lot more than that. A lot more.
I doubt I'm going to get less than 5 years.
I'm going to tell you right now, I've been here 13 years doing this, and I haven't seen a Judy get 5 years. I'm being honest with you. I can show you my stats. I can show you my paperwork. If you want, we can walk right over there and I can show it to you. And it wouldn't be bullshit because I wouldn't have known that you were going over there to look at it, so I couldn't have a chance to freaking fix it. I just can't work with lies. You've already told me about the first house. I get that. You've actually told me about, the time that you went off against a dumpster. Okay, cool. You told me about the first house. Tell me about the second time. I know there was a second time. You know there was a second time. Everybody knows there was a second time. If not, obviously we'd be wasting our time.
All the other times, I don't know where they were. We just found a spot and shot it.
Okay. Were you the one doing the shooting?
Not always.
Okay. Out of the next ones, how many would you say you would have been shooting?
At least 6 or 7.
Okay. 6 or 7 different places?
Not 6 or 7 bullets.
Okay. At how many different places?
Well, actually, it was like 11 bullets because I shot at the dumpster.
Okay.
Probably 3 or 4, no, about 4 or 5 different houses.
Okay. That you were shooting at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who else was shooting, if you want to tell me? No. Okay. What else did you shoot at?
That's it. A house.
Okay.
And a dumpster. That's it.
Okay. What else?
That's it.
Okay. What's bothering you now, Konrad? I think you know what it
I
is.
know I just told y'all. I was going to do time to fight. I'm just waiting for my dad, man.
Your dad's fine. Your dad's fine.
I mean, I don't even feel like living if I ain't get to see him to see him.
You ain't get to see him. Your dad's not going anywhere. He's fine.
He's not getting any younger.
I understand that. None of us are, but I get that. I get that. Now, Konrad, this is where things change just a little bit, okay? I'm being 100% honest with you. Okay, right now, I will do this. I will do this. Look at me, because this is serious, okay? Right now, since you were honest with me, I will only charge you right now for the first house.
That was still getting locked up,
Okay?
right?
No. Again, that's the one where I don't know if they're going to keep you in there or not. Okay? You get to see a judge tomorrow. Okay? I will do that because you were honest with me.
But they probably can detain me till then. They probably can detain me and give me more time.
Okay, now, Konrad, you got to be realistic now too, though. Okay? You know that there's a process. Okay? Now there's something else more important that I need to talk to you about. Okay, and I need you to be honest with me. Look at me for a second, please, if you could. Okay, you need water, you need anything, you alright?
No, good.
Okay, look at me. Because this is where things start to change a little bit. It's serious. Okay? Somebody got shot with your gun, and you know what I'm talking about.
No, I ain't shoot through
Konrad,
anybody, man.
Conrad, look at me.
I put that on my
Okay.
life. I shot
Okay.
the house.
Okay, now look at me. Look at me, Conrad. I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? If we find out, if you're honest with me and you tell me what happened when that kid got shot, okay?
I don't know about kid
listen to me.
getting shot.
The casing from your gun was found at that scene, and that's for real. That's as real as it gets. Look at me, because I'm not playing. I'm being honest with you. That's as real as it gets.
You're gonna have to
The
do
case,
some work
no.
on too, because
I understand that. I get that. I get that, and we're doing that. I get that. Okay? But you would know. You would know, and I'm going to tell you this right now. You would know, and we need to know right now. That's on you.
No, the gun's been taken out of my possession.
Konrad?
And hidden.
Konrad, it wasn't hidden very well. It was not hidden very well.
No,
Okay.
I put up my whole life down.
Konrad?
To do that. I put up my whole entire.
Conrad, look at me. I'm
No,
not, Conrad, look, I'm not.
I just told you everything.
Okay, Conrad, I'm not calling, listen to me, man. I'm not calling you a killer. I'm not calling you a murderer. Okay? But I'm just going to be honest with you, just like I told you I would be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and listen to you tell me that you have no clue who's the one that pulled that trigger with that kid, and I'm going to say that I believe you because I don't. Okay? You have known what's happened with that gun the entire time, Conrad. So listen to me. Look, I'll tell you this right now.
I mean, that's...
No, look at me.
That's all I can tell you, because that's all I did, man. That's all I can tell you, because that's all I did, man.
Listen to me. Nobody's going to give a shit.
Yeah, exactly what I'm talking about, man. I tell you what I did. They work for us about stuff. You see what cops do?
What have I done?
Like,
did I charge you with murder? Did I say you a killer? Do I have enough to do that? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Don't put words in my mouth, because I'm not doing that to you. Because if we did that, man, this would have taken 2 minutes instead of 30. Okay? That's not what I did. So don't say that. That is not what I did. I'm not going to sit here and let you run your mouth like that either. That's not what happened. Okay? I am asking you a simple question. Okay? There's issues of dealing with shooting at houses, which is one thing. Okay? And there's a situation where a kid got killed, which is a completely different ballgame. Now, you understand that, okay?
Yeah.
Now, you can't tell me that you know everything that happened with your gun when it comes to shooting all those houses, because you told me, okay? And you have no... Hang on for a second. Okay, I don't want you to talk right now, all right? There's no way that you know what happened with your gun all these times, okay? And then when I get to this one over here, okay, that everybody's been seeing the news, that you've been watching, it's probably been keeping you up at night because you know it's your gun that killed that kid, and you don't know what's going on with that. Okay? I do not believe that for 1 second. I'm just being honest with you here, okay? I do not believe that for 1 second, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you this right now, all right? Everybody cares about the kid who got killed, okay? Because how old are you? 15, right? All right, that kid was 17, so he was almost your age. So imagine you walking down the street minding your business and you get popped for no damn reason, okay? Everybody cares about that. Everybody cares about that. Now what we have already known, okay, is that your gun is the one that did all that. We knew that before we even came to talk to you. We know that. So I don't need you to sit here and just lie to me and bullshit me, because it's not going to work, because it doesn't make any sense. You need to tell me. Well, then that's up to you to tell me that. But right now you're not giving me any names. You're not saying anything. So what am I supposed to do? When you own a gun, let me see, the first thing about gun ownership is that you're responsible for that gun. That is yours. Your daddy bought that gun for you, and you know that. Okay? Because you're the one holding it, you're the one fucking with it, you're the one playing with it, you're the one shooting up houses with it. You. Nobody else. You. Okay?
Schafer's father, Lothar Schafer, took him to pick out a gun mere days before this incident took place.
So don't sit here and tell me that now that I get into something that's a little bit different, now you have absolute amnesia. I don't know where the gun went. You need to be honest, because I want to tell you this right now. When someone reads this situation and they read this story, no one is going to buy the fact that you have no clue what happened to that kid. Okay? The time is now. And I'm not trying to tell you. Okay, if you were in my situation, what would you do? You're talking to me. Put yourself in my shoes. You're talking to me, and I said, yeah, you know what, officer, detective, whatever you want to call me, Yeah, I was playing around and I took the gun and I did X, Y, and Z. And then you asked me.
I shot every single one of those houses that I told you.
Okay.
And
what happened to the gun after that? How is it miraculous?
It got taken away from me.
By who?
By Juan and David and my dad.
Okay.
And they hid it, and they haven't given it back to me for 3 days.
Okay.
And the gun's been, who knows? I have not done anything but them houses.
What does it look like?
That.
Konrad, what does it look like? I'm just being honest with you. What does it look like? You want me to be real with you, right? I can sit here and lie to you and say no.
It just made me get angry. Like I just told you.
Okay.
What's
making you angry right now?
I went over the top and just told you what's up.
You didn't go over the top. You told me the truth.
I told you what's up. So.
Right. So what do you want from me now? Right now, what do you want from me? Stop talking right now. You tell me what you want from me right now. What do you want from me?
I just want to go home, man. That's all. I want to get out this room.
Schafer is angry that they will not take what little information he has given them and allow him to leave. On the one hand, he is terrified of a life sentence, but on the other hand, he doesn't seem to grasp that he just can't be released after he's been involved in the deaths of 2 people.
I told you I want to know there ain't anything else to it. I don't know any else. And that's all I know. I just want to get out of this room and see my dad.
I'll be right back. Tell him that we want him to tell us the truth. Konrad, you wanted to see your dad.
Konrad. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, Louis. Konrad. Okay. Gonna be honest. I'm sorry for everything. Oh, boy.
Konrad, what about what we were talking about?
Schafer's father, Lothar, has been brought in to try to get Schafer to confess. Schafer breaks down and apologizes for what he did, but still resists making a full confession.
He said he stole the bullets from his house.
Okay. Konrad, talk to me about the kid that we were talking about. Your dad's here.
I didn't do that one.
Okay.
I've done my whole life, man.
Okay.
I told you everything I did.
I'm not.
Everything I know about,
I'm
man.
I'm not going to talk to me about what else, because that's a different situation. Let the dad know. Let the dad know what we're dealing with as far as the kid being killed. Yeah, he needs to know that. Konrad, it's okay if you didn't have anything to do with it, dude, but you need to talk to us about that. You need to let us know what's going on with that. That's very important, Konrad. Talk to Konrad. Konrad, I don't know what you just said. I don't know what you just said.
I didn't kill the woman.
Okay, who did?
I didn't kill the woman.
Konrad, who did? Konrad, it was your gun. You stole the bullets, Konrad. Who did?
Okay. Lord. Pocket.
Konrad.
Nothing positive, man. I know. Rookie. Tell me, Harvey. That was stupid. Put you in this.
Konrad, you're not doing anything to get him out of this position either. You don't tell us about that.
Okay. Wasn't me.
Tell him he needs to know who. Tell him that
he said you know who. I was like, yeah. That's why I killed. Be good outside throughout my birthday.
Konrad.
Jump good.
Konrad.
I ain't killing nobody.
Nobody's saying you did, Konrad. We're asking you what's going on with that, Konrad. You know what I'm talking about. Konrad, you're not helping yourself out.
Matt, forward, tell me what happened.
Tell me what happened, Konrad. Come on, man.
Jump here. Find me, can't see I'm truth now. Why you big ass there? I don't know what you gonna do. I'm really nice. Get off. Love you now. But I will you now. I can fruit now. Let's go be. I can't ask my PLE. Number 5. You keep me more problem. Can't you keep me my problem? I live my life.
Talk to us, Konrad. Come on, man. I've done everything you've asked. You wanted to talk to your dad, I brought him in here.
Oh! No. Kita kokok see. I don't know, man.
Konrad, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude, that's a crazy charge, dude. That is a crazy. Now you're talking about something completely different. You asked me what happened with the other stuff, and I told you. But Konrad, you're talking something completely different now, man. You wanted your dad. You said, I brought him up here. Here he is, man. Come on now. Come on, Konrad.
Okay. Just bring my car out to back home. He drives me going nuts. Why I think
He's been taking his car when he falls asleep.
Okay, Konrad.
Schafer has been stealing his father's car when he falls asleep, something which probably started out as a foolish but normal teenage act of rebellion. With a car and no adult supervision, things began to escalate as soon as he found a group of other teens to drive around with him.
Dude, the pieces are clear, man. Very, very, very clear here. It takes you right now. You got to be the man, or you want to take the fall. I don't know what else you want me to tell you. You're talking a whole different charge there, brother. You understand that, right, Konrad? Konrad, look at me, please, just for a second, man. You're talking about something completely different.
I don't care about my life anymore.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do care. Yes, you do care.
About that.
Okay? Your dad's right here in front of you. You wanted me to bring your dad in. He's right here in front of you. He's trying to tell you to do the right thing. He's telling you to. Okay, then, but he's telling you to do the right thing. You made me bring him in here for you not to listen to him?
No, I'm down. Now I found over.
Is that what you wanted him in for? So you can keep. I mean, come on now, Konrad. That makes no sense, buddy.
I just want to see one last time before I go.
It's not that drastic, Konrad. We need to know from you what's going on, bro. You know exactly what's going on. Whether you want to tell us or not. I mean, look, I don't get it. Tell us that. It's clear. I mean, tell us. Look, if you can tell us that, it's pretty clear. I mean, it's the gun, the casing. I mean, it's.
Oh, come down and fruit. What you got? See, drive. What time?
What time did he's asking what time did the homicide occur?
Right before 6 in the morning.
What?
Konrad, look at me for a second.
Okay,
Why did you want me to bring him in here if you're going to sit here and tell us the same junk? What was the point of that? Konrad, what was the point of that?
I just wanted to tell him I'm sorry.
Okay, fine, but are you going to talk to us? Are you going to talk to us about what you need to be talking to us about?
I just told you.
No, but you're not telling me one important thing. Okay, there's one important thing that you're leaving out. Okay? One important thing that you're leaving out. You have to understand that you need to do the right thing right now. You have to understand that you need to be the man right now. You know exactly what went down, okay? Because it happened in your dad's car. Now, you don't want him to get in trouble, but you've got this man's car wrapped up in a homicide where somebody died. Do you understand that? That was you. You were there, you know. You need to do the right thing, man. I don't understand what it is that you expect to happen here. Do you remember everything that I told you that we had? Do you remember all that stuff? Nothing's different from this one. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You told me you shot at 3, 4, 5 houses. Okay, that's cool. I understand that. But I don't get you not being honest with this now. Don't you understand?
I can't talk to my dad a little further.
Don't you understand? No, you need to talk. You need to be a man right now. What are you going to tell him? You're not listening to him anyway.
All right, after I talk to you guys, can I have some little time?
Absolutely, of course. What happened with that kid? Talk to me. What happened with that kid?
All right, I was in the car while it happened.
Okay.
But
what? Come on, Konrad. Konrad, don't do this now.
Just give me a minute, man.
Okay. Talk me through it, Konrad. Talk me through it. You were in the car? Okay, who was in the car?
Just give me a minute, man. So y'all gonna have to have me testify or something?
No. Testify or what? Testify or what? Konrad.
Against the person that did this.
Konrad.
And I'm gonna get like killed or something.
Konrad.
For snitching on the guy that did this.
Konrad, talk to me about what happened.
What will I have to do? Am I gonna have to testify, or do you just need to hear it? Because I can't point nobody out. I can't go in the courtroom and point them out.
Why not?
Because they will look right at me.
Okay.
Schafer claims that one of the others shot Guerrero, and he is afraid that he will be killed if he tells the police which one it was. It is a typical reaction to place the blame on someone else. But the other 3 in the car at the time all say that it was Schafer who fired the gun.
Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know. Konrad, tell me what you know. Come on, man. I mean, you know what the right thing to do is here. Tell me what you know. Let's start by this. Who was driving the car that night? Or who was in the car that night?
Nelson.
Nelson and who?
And Josh. No, Nelson and David.
Nelson and David were in the car. Okay, who had a gun?
I don't know, but I know the gun was in the car.
Gun was in the car, okay. Where did they get the car from? They got it from your house? Were they staying at your house? Okay, why did they go out that day?
I didn't know they left at all. When I woke up, they came back about 30 seconds after. Not even 30 seconds, like 30 minutes after, I mean. And when they came in, they told me what happened. And
who told you what?
David and Nelson said that they shot somebody.
Who shot?
Konrad? They said we shot somebody.
Okay.
And I said, who? He said, I don't know. Somebody just walking.
Who's Nelson?
Some kid we got arrested with like 2-3 days ago because he slashed like a bunch of tires.
Okay. When they came back, where was the gun at that point?
They took it out from the car and put it in the house.
Okay. Now, I know that they would have told you more than that.
And then they started like messing with the gun.
Okay. What do you mean like messing with it?
I don't know, they were like cleaning it or something. They were cleaning it and like they were cutting something.
Okay.
But they told me they drove past somebody and shot him in the back. And then they started laughing and said he was planking.
Who shot? I know you know that. Who shot? Konrad, who shot?
You know, I'm probably gonna get like
Konrad, who shot?
You know, I'm probably
I'm
gonna get killed
asking
when I
you.
leave here, right?
You're not gonna get killed. Who shot?
You don't think so?
Konrad.
You don't think we'll point out a murder and not get killed?
Konrad, nobody's saying that you have to point out anybody. I'm asking you in this room, who shot? Who shot? Who told you they shot?
Y'all just gonna be
Konrad?
on another murder case, and that's gonna be me. You guys act like they ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Konrad, what do
like,
you want me to do?
Like, do they people that's high in places, like they can't just get somebody to kill me for a little change?
Konrad, who shot?
Now you gonna have to start like give me a like offer or something, cause I can get murdered and killed and fucking all types of things for.
Konrad, we can deal with that. We've done that before. We can deal with that. I've got to know that you're telling me the truth, though. Who shot? One of those two dudes told you that they shot. Who shot?
Nelson.
Who told you that?
Nelson.
How did he tell you?
He just came in there and told me that he shot somebody.
Okay.
And that David was driving.
Okay.
And then I said, who'd you shoot? Why'd you shoot?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I just felt like it. And he was walking down the road, some random kid. And I said, like, is he alive? And he said, I don't know, he just planked after I shot him. And then he started laughing.
What did you do? You said they were cutting what? What were they cutting on that gun?
It's a firing pin or something.
They were cutting the firing pin? Did they do that in front of you?
Take your time. Lôi la vi bên bàn lôi la vi bên bàn lôi.
What time did they come back to your house?
Like 7. No.
Okay. Okay. What happened after that? After they went to your house, what did they do after that?
I'm probably get killed now.
Konrad.
I'm probably gonna die now after that.
If he is trying for sympathy, Schafer is wasting his time. Even if there was a possibility that he is in danger, it will not prevent him from being questioned. And he isn't going to just be able to walk away from this as if nothing happened.
Konrad, what happened after that? Tell me, Schafer, just a minute. Okay. Konrad, what happened after that? They were at your house, they started messing with the gun, you said they were cutting the firing pin or something. What happens after that?
That's it. They just hit him, that's it. It was over. They didn't talk about it or nothing. And
Mm-hmm. You saw it on the news? Did you see that kid? See his face? What'd you think?
I didn't know what to think. I didn't see the person. But I just had a feeling that this would happen. And my dad's life would be ruined. For something he didn't even do.
Where's Nelson now?
At his house, probably.
You ever chill with Nelson after that? Why are you still chilling with David? Why'd you chill with David still, if you know?
Because David didn't even want to do it. David was just driving and Nelson pointed the gun out the window and shot him. And that's why David and Nelson had a little argument on the way back, he said.
Okay.
But David didn't do nothing.
Okay. Now let's go back. So were you talking about shooting up those houses in front of Victoria? Because now obviously what you were saying was the truth. Now be honest. Just be real. Okay. All right. So you were talking about the drive-bys to her. Did anybody else talk to her? Did Nelson talk to her about shooting that kid?
Nelson said he didn't trust the girl.
Okay. How did your dad's car get smashed? Be real.
That.
Be honest with me, because I know that happened in one of the shootings. Some of it happened in one of the shootings. How about the inside of the car getting shot?
The one that got,
Keep going. Go ahead.
The one that the two went through the window and one went through.
When was that? Was that you?
The door. I hit like a TV that was in somebody's driveway.
Okay, you hit a TV?
Yeah, TV.
Okay, but is that when you shot your own car though?
Huh?
Did you shoot your dad's own car by accident? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking you. I'm asking you.
There's a bullet hole in the car.
No, I'm just asking you. There's some damage there. I'm just asking you. Do you remember a situation or a time when that happened?
I did a little.
What's that?
I did a little.
I was asking about the damages to the car.
It was the front mirror. Or not mirror. Light.
When did you do that? Konrad, when did you do the front light?
The light, what time I shot the dumpster and the one that went through the window and one went through the front door.
Right.
That's when I hit it. Cause I went to place to pick up David from his girlfriend's house.
But what did you hit?
A big TV. That was in his driveway.
You hit a mailbox too? Remember hitting a mailbox?
Oh yeah, a mailbox too.
You hit a mailbox?
But like my mirror.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Rồi, họ trao phim. Rồi, vào mắt chân, rồi, là mà làm đi. Rồi đi ta. Nào mà làm, rồi. Okay.
Although Schafer wanted his father to be with him, he can hardly bear to look at him, much less answer his questions.
I know. I love you. I will take care of you, okay? Lovely. I'm lying. I know. You leave me. I know you leave me. You can. I know. I can walk. Look at power now. But tell truth. You truth.
Every soul.
Okay. Louis. Why did you go out class?
I wasn't with them.
Oh.
Oh no, they came back around like 7 in the morning.
Who are you from?
Oh, Brian died. Brian killed him.
Hey. You know how do you do? Louis, I love you.
You can retired.
I know. Louis. Okay. I can Louis. I can back it. I love my son. I know. I can find you, Mom, Ron, who will love too. Really hard. I love you. You know, I love you, tough, love you. I can't. I love you too much. I love you. And with you. Louis. I love you too much. Louis. Louis, I will check out of you. Let me kick, let me lie to me, okay? I'm lying to you know, I love you more than I want. I know I love you so much. If I talk down, don't blame me. Mommy, my part, I back on. Love you, part. I reach. Tell what? My part. Love you, part. Because I back on. You live with me. My part. No way. We jump up, counter, everything, do it, okay, better. That. No way.
The detectives allow Schafer and his father to have a moment. In reality, the opportunities for physical contact will be few and far between from here on out.
I never like you. Never. I would love you. I will take care of you, okay? I know you really jump up, okay? Okay, ada police door. That's okay. I'm American, okay. Go to town. No, Louis. You love you in Balak. You love you in Balak. You need jump up. Okay. I'm lucky if I found you. Louis, I love you. I know. Take your time. Take your time. If I can, I give you everything. You be your time. I'm sorry. I'm not tired. I will leave you like this too, okay? I love you so much. I love you. I know. I love you, keep up. I will love. I will love you. I will come to you. You get out. Calvary, I will tell you go. Okay? I'll take you. You want to come out. Keep going. Keep going. Let's drop it in town. Maybe short term. Okay? Okay? you know, and I believe like that you ruined the task. I could and leave like a true God will help me. Let's dream down. Good. Lovely. Lovely. You know you my life. Lovely. I know. Lovely about the package to be man. Take your time. One look pitch job. We are moved at the back again. Lovely. You look at it. Louis Battery. My heart. Long. Because our baka, if our baka, will be okay. Our baka, I got trouble. My heart. Get away. I'm not going down. I know. Take off from stop. Carry good candy. Between body. Let your time. Lord, I will keep you letter. Here I come, indeed. Oh, too bad, I know. Love you, Father, love you.
Schafer's father continues to try to get him to confess. He seems to be having better luck than the detectives, as Schafer is unable to put up emotional walls to hide behind.
Like you can. I would love you. Louis. That's what happened. Louis. Now. One. Louis. I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to tell. Louis. I'm okay. Louis. I'm not going to tell. Okay. Are you trying to? I'll tell you. Okay, well, I just know what you're going to say. I know. Louis. Okay. You say, when we go down, I just know what it's down, what people go down for this stupid habit. Konrad, I'll be alive. I keep contacting Louis. No. What do you mean? No. Konrad. I'm going to keep leave out. I'm going with okay. Okay. You want me to leave locker? I'm going to do it. I promise. I'm going with okay. Come on, start. Okay. You try and be going loud. Get away. I'm going with more. Serious. I have to. Keep my nerve. I have to mental. Calm down. Rebound. Because it's like, we got it. Rebound. I love you, Louis. I'm Bobby, without good. The car. I know, I'm not your church, Louis. I know, I love you. Louis, I love you. Có cái mình cái nào thì bác I can pick you okay, okay. I love you. Get down, boy. No, you're fine. I love you. And if you come back. And if you come back. And if you come back. And if you come no way back again. And if you come back.
Schafer is starting to calm down. Hopefully, this means he will be more forthcoming.
Louis, careful, where be dropped, okay? Louis. Louis. It's like me go clap, again clap. It's all he thought, you my love. Ôi, I'm glad you wake up. You wake up. Louis, I'm okay. I know. He go back, one man, work, because the man, not good, Ciao, Corpori, Jacob, Louis Capula, Parington, Love Kitchen, Sigma, War, let back him, Ciao, man, speak on him, I know. Berkan. No, now you're in my mouth, okay? Kick up now, jump.
It just happened.
No, and as you keep up, flu, I'm gonna feel like you. I can't keep asking, okay? I promise.
Hey, no, sir.
He's asking if you can talk to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want him here?
No, he's fine. You want to say? Okay. Konrad, I already introduced myself. Okay, I'm Detective Calvis in the Sheriff's Office. Okay. I also wanted to talk to you about certain things. Okay. Like the other detective told you, before we even come here, we already know certain things. Okay, and we just want you to know. We want to see if you're honest. Okay. You already, dude. You already come this far. You being honest. Okay, and we want you to keep being honest. All right. And I just want to ask you, questions about certain incidents that has happened to. Okay. How long? Maybe we asked you this already. How long have you known? What's her name? The girl.
Victoria.
Victoria.
You know her
I'm
name.
sorry.
You know her name.
How long have you known Victoria?
For about 2 or 3 weeks.
2 3 weeks.
If you can try.
Are you guys
we're not
friends?
gonna slow down.
Are you guys really tight or?
Not really.
No.
Yeah, I guess she's going out with Juan.
With Juan? How long have you known Juan?
I knew Juan for about a good 2 months, 3 months.
The others in the car were David Damas, 20, Juan Sebastian Muriel, 20, and Victoria Rios, 17. Schafer had not known them long, and it is strange that 20-year-old men would want to spend time with a 15-year-old.
Okay. Are you guys really close? Are you guys tight?
Yeah, I'm cool with them. Like.
You are? Okay. Okay. How often do you guys drive your father's car?
Well, David drives the car, like, often.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever drive the car? I know we already went through this, but I just need to refresh my memory.
I slipped the car out, like, 2 times. Took the whole time, came back.
Okay. Okay. And obviously you hang out with your friends in the car. You hang out with your friends a lot, right? Okay. Where else do you guys hang out at?
Reef Club.
Where else?
Reef Club and we're at the 2 places we chill at is Reef Club and Ron Lake Drive.
Where?
Ron Lake Drive and Reef Club.
Okay. Okay. Tell me what happened on Tuesday. What were you doing Tuesday?
What day is Tuesday?
This last week, Tuesday.
Last week, Tuesday. I don't even know.
Were you hanging out with Victoria? And yeah, were you hanging out with Victoria at all Tuesday?
I mean, probably because I'm always with Juan and David, so.
Okay.
Victoria's always with Juan.
Okay. Were you hanging out with David at all on Tuesday?
Yeah.
You were? Okay.
Water, of course.
You want water? You need anything? We can get you anything you want, man.
I just know about that. Yeah.
Well, and there's a time when you gotta be honest, bro. Just like the other detective told you, there's a time where you need to be honest.
What have you talked about so far?
That he knows Victoria. He knows Victoria for about 2 weeks, and David for 2 months, you said?
Yeah.
2-3 months? Okay.
And that's it?
That's it.
Okay. Reference Poinciana. Have you spoken to them about that?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Tell me where else you guys hang out at.
That's all we hang out at.
Okay.
It's either his house in Rolling Drive or Reef Club over at David's.
Okay. When you guys hang out, what time do you usually hang out? What time do you guys go out and stuff like that?
We usually hang out at like during the day. Then we go to my dad's house. Usually during the night and just sleep there, or we'll just stay at David's. My dad would usually drop us off at David's and I stay there.
Okay. And around what time do you usually hang out with him?
I'm with these guys like almost every day, all day.
Okay. Okay. So you hang out with them every day, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. So you could say you guys are really tight.
Yeah.
Really close. Okay. So let's go back to Tuesday. Or did you hang out with? And I already asked you this, but did you hang out with Victoria at all? Just try to remember if you hung out with her.
I was hanging out with David. If I knew Victoria at this time, then yeah, because Victoria she stays with Juan. Like she won't go anywhere without Juan.
Okay.
And
is that
chill with Juan and David?
Are they together, boyfriend and girlfriend, or
yeah, I guess
just friends?
I guess they're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay. Okay. What is he saying?
He said that he bought his gun for protecting himself.
No, and that's fine. You got the right. You got the right to own a gun. That's cool. But we're not talking about that right now. Okay, we're talking about something else here. Okay, that other incidents that has happened besides the ones that we just talked to you about. Okay. Hey, can you get that officer to translate for him? I want to talk to you. I don't want you to.
2 minutes will be up. 2 minutes.
Okay. Does he understand when I speak? Can he understand when I speak?
Schafer says he was close with the others, but it is more likely that they were using him, and that may be one of the reasons why they are so willing to blame everything on him.
He said it's hard. He said he prefers the interpreter.
We'll get him.
We'll get him.
2 minutes. He'll be here.
Okay. Do you ever use Victoria's phone at all?
Sometimes.
When was the last time you used her phone?
Last time I used her phone about like about 3-4 days ago.
3-4 days ago. Okay. Who did you talk to?
Well, Victoria doesn't have a phone. I usually use Juan's phone.
One phone?
Yeah. That's
okay.
the phone she usually holds.
Okay.
I usually go on Facebook.
Does she use Juan's phone to text friends and call friends and stuff like that? Okay.
That's all she does on this phone. They even had an argument about it because she's always using this phone to go on Facebook, Kike, and all that.
On which one?
She always goes on Facebook and Kik and all that.
Kik it. Okay. Okay. Have you ever used that? Kik it?
No.
You never used it?
I use Facebook.
Facebook? Okay. You know what Kik it is?
What, Kik?
Yeah, Kik. Oh, Kik, right?
I know K-I-K, yeah.
Okay.
I've seen that. I see what it is. It's like a little message thing.
Okay. Have you ever used it?
No.
Do you know if Victoria uses it?
Yeah, she uses it all the time.
She uses it? Who does she usually talk to?
Like other people, like other guys.
Other guys? Okay. Does Juan get mad about that?
Yeah.
He does?
That's why they argue.
Oh, that's why they argue. Okay. Does he think that she's cheating on him or something?
I don't even know about all that. I just know that he gets mad because she always on his phone, on Facebook, KIK, Instagram.
Okay. But you never used Kik?
No.
Okay. Have you ever used her account?
No.
No? Okay. How about David?
What about David?
Has he ever used her account, her Kik account?
That I don't know.
You don't know?
David has his own phone.
Do you ever use his phone?
I ever use his phone? I
You
use
don't?
both their phone for Facebook.
Okay. Do you have a phone?
No.
No? So you use his phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you know if David was having problems with Victoria at all? Besides his.
What, David having problems with Victoria?
Yeah. Besides her talking.
Oh no, that's Juan's girlfriend, not David.
I'm sorry, Juan.
What do you mean, like?
Do they have any other problems besides her talking, texting other people and other guys and stuff like that?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Well, I don't think so.
You don't think so, or
Yeah,
you don't know?
I don't think so.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about her friends, about Victoria's friends. Who did she really talk? Who did she talk to, or who did she text? Who did she text, or who did she talk to on Kik?
That I don't know, cause she never has nobody come over. The only people that we know that she knows is this kid named Eric and the other kid named Goldo.
Okay. Okay.
That's the only two people that we actually know that she knows, that she brought over and showed us, like, in person. And then from there...
Has she brought them to your house?
To David's apartment.
David's apartment?
Yeah.
And where's David's apartment again?
In Reef Club.
Reef Club?
Yeah.
So she has brought Eric and who else, he said?
Eric and Gordo.
Gordo?
Yeah.
Spanish guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
for what?
No, because she was sleeping at their house, I guess.
She was sleeping at their house?
Yeah, and they came over there and wanted her, like, I don't know, she asked if she could stay there for a day, and she stayed there for a day, and then I guess, like,
Ask who to stay for? Ask who to stay for a day?
First she asked Juan, but then Juan was like, I'm not the one that don't own the house, because she thought Juan owned the house. So she asked David if she could stay, and he said she could stay at night. And then after that night, I guess the girl, like, they started having feelings for each other, so he just said she could stay.
Okay.
Given the age of the others, there's a possibility that they have been involved in other crimes. The detectives are going to get as much information about them as possible. And Schafer, now that he is talking, knows more about them than they may realize.
What does Gordo look like?
He looks like a little chubby face, kinda, and like his hair goes back in like a ponytail. He always wears it in a ponytail.
What's his real name?
I don't know. Everybody call him Gordo.
Where does he live?
On like Oak Street.
Where?
Oak Street.
In Kissimmee.
Yeah.
What's Eric look like?
Eric, he just got poofy hair, skinny. He looks like really light skinned, but like you can tell he's Puerto Rican.
Okay. And where's he live?
He lives with Gordo. They're brothers.
They're brothers?
Mm-hmm.
Blood brothers or?
Blood brothers.
Biological, same mom and dad kind of thing? Not like street brothers?
Yeah, they live together.
Alright. Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay. So you said so you know they're brothers, blood brothers.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other Erics you know? No. Okay. Tell me what you guys did. Tell me what you did. What was it? Wednesday night.
What day was that?
Last week, Wednesday night.
Like
the day before 4th of July.
The day before the 4th of July.
Yeah.
I was with,
just walk me through the day. Just tell me what you did.
Wait, so that's July 3rd. what we do July 3rd.
Tell me what you remember.
I don't
Tell
remember.
me what you remember.
I don't remember anything.
So you remember?
Yeah, I don't remember like the things we do like in the past days. I know I was with my dad I know we went to Old Town at night. Yeah. Yeah, he said on July 4th we went to Old Town. And
yeah, I'm not asking about, let's go back. I'm not asking about July 4th yet. I'm asking about July 3rd. What you did last Wednesday in the morning?
Last Wednesday.
Konrad, right?
Yeah, Konrad.
My name is Alex, and I'm Kevin's partner. And before you think and how you answer these questions, do you understand who else is here at the PD?
Yeah.
Who do you think is here right now?
David, Victoria, Juan, and Nelson.
Okay.
Pretty much everybody.
Okay. Do you think that I just spent the last couple of hours speaking to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Knowing that I've spoke to your friends, I know what's going on. I know what's happened. And when my partner here is asking me specific questions, Konrad, this is important, man. I need you to be 100% honest, because we're not investigating a gas drive-off. We're not investigating you stealing a Snickers bar. Okay, we're investigating some serious allegations here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. How old are you?
I'm 15.
You're 15 years old. We know a lot more than you think we know. Do you see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
When this man's asking you what happened on the 3rd or the 4th, dude, I need you to be 100% honest.
Well, the whole week before the 4th of July, I was with my dad the whole time.
Okay, see, now I know that's not true. You want to know why not true? Because I have your friends here, Konrad. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, you may have been with your dad at one point or another, and I get that. But not the whole night on the 3rd going to the 4th. And I know this because I have your friends with me. I'm telling you this.
What they said,
well, here's the thing.
Me and my dad even popped fireworks off when it switched from July 3rd to 4th.
Which I believe. What else did you do on the night of the 3rd?
That's it. What else you think I did?
Well, I know there's more things because I've spoken to David, I've spoken to Victoria, I've spoken to Ariana, the chick, whatever you guys, I've spoken to all your friends, and their story is completely different than your story. And I need you to come forward with this information, with this story here, because I got pieces of each of these individuals. In your story, nothing close to what you're telling me right now. Nothing.
So what they say.
Again, you're trying to interview me. You're trying to fix your information. It's about you telling me what's going on. Because here's the deal, Konrad. Okay, I know you were involved in something pretty serious in Poinciana. Okay, I'm tired. We've been at it for a long time. We have families too, and you're a key, man. You're a key. We need to figure out what happened down there, your version of the story. Because right now, you're being blamed. Point blank. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What they blaming me?
You know exactly what I'm talking about, so I need your side of the information.
Schafer clumsily tries to fish for information, so he doesn't say anything that they might not have already heard from his friends. The detective is used to this tactic and gives him nothing.
Okay, again, let me remind you, I've spoken to all these folks. They're all here, and guess what you're telling me? Take a wild guess.
Well, I see 2 detectives and a translator in here.
Konrad, man, you gotta realize, listen to me.
I did.
Konrad.
Did what? Hold on, did what?
Alright, well, I'm just gonna say this. Seeing how I don't care about my life anymore. David shot his kid in the face.
Okay, tell me about that specific incident.
Well, we drove in the car and David went inside and shot the guy in the face.
Okay, who's we?
It was me, Juan, but me and Juan wasn't with him. We just dropped him off. We dropped him and Victoria off.
Where'd you drop Juan and Victoria?
No, we dropped David and Victoria off
Where?
at somebody's house. They said we have a mission and we're going to get money. We need your car and your gun. So
And what's this we stuff?
Huh?
Who's we?
That's what David was telling me, that we need your car, we need your gun if you want to make money, because he didn't have his rent money, so he was doing stupid stuff to make money. And once we got back to the apartment, me and Juan asked him, why did we hear a loud bang? And he told us that he shot the kid in the face because he didn't have all the money.
Hold on a minute. Give me that from the beginning here. What kid are you talking about? Who got shot in the face?
Some kid named Eric or something like that.
What's he look like?
I don't know.
How do you know who this Eric kid is then? How do you know, who's telling you all this?
Victoria and David told me that they had somebody that they could get money off of.
Victoria told you this, along with David,
Yeah.
that they could get some money off this kid Eric.
Yeah.
Where does Eric live?
We took him over there by like when you pass the library, when you coming from on Pleasant Hill, right? You make a right and you go and pass the library, right? And once you pass the library at the end, I think it's Koa. That's Koa, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you make a right on Koa,
Mm-hmm.
and you go down and you make another right. And it was one of those streets down there.
Who was with you?
Me, David, and Juan, and Victoria.
All four of you were there.
Yeah, but me and
Hold on. All four of you are in what car?
On my dad's car.
What kind of car does your dad drive?
A Buick.
A Buick. What color is the Buick?
Silver.
Is it an SUV? Is it a car?
It's SUV.
SUV. So the four of you are driving in this SUV, Buick, in Poinciana. Who's driving the vehicle?
David.
David. Where are you sitting?
I'm sitting in the back.
Back what? Back left? Back right?
Back right.
Who's sitting in the passenger seat?
That would be Juan.
And who's in the back right?
Victoria.
Because Juan and David are up front. Okay. Walk me there from there. What happened from there?
And then we pulled over on the street, and then David got out, grabbed the gun, Victoria got out, and then Juan jumped in the driver's seat and told me to get in the passenger seat. When we got in the passenger seat, he just drove towards
Okay, who gets out?
David and Victoria.
The detectives are careful to make sure they understand where Schafer is placing everyone in this scenario so that they can compare it to what they have already been told.
David grabs the gun?
Yeah.
And then they get out of the car.
Yeah.
What do those two do?
Well, they just started walking towards the house, and we pulled off, and we just kept circling around.
You and Juan pull off?
Yeah.
And you're telling me David and Victoria went where?
I guess they broke in the house and killed somebody.
So you're telling me David and Victoria broke into the house?
Victoria was the one that had the plan.
Okay,
She didn't.
I'll give you that.
Which, what they said is that they didn't have to break in. They, supposedly the guy was going to do something with Victoria for money. Like, he got paid to do some stuff.
All right, so you're telling, so David and Victoria get into the house. What do they do from there?
David told me he shot the guy because he didn't have all the money.
Shot him where?
In the face.
And he told you this. Using, whose gun was it?
My dad's.
Your dad's gun. Okay. What money did Eric owe anybody?
They didn't say he owed him. He, I guess he was like a perv or something. He wanted to get with Victoria for some money.
Okay.
Because she said she knew him for a while.
So they went down there because he's a pervert or because he had the money?
Because he had the money.
Okay, so you guys wanted to rob him.
That's what I'm guessing.
That was the plan.
That's what I'm guessing they were trying to do. I guess that they thought it would be easy because she can get inside the house and he was willing to kill somebody for money.
Who's he?
David.
Okay. All right, so the two get into the house. David shoots Eric in the face. What does Victoria do? What's her involvement inside the house?
I saw her. She came back outside, and me and Juan, we drove over and picked her up. And we just waited. And then David called Juan and told him to pull the car up. And when he pulled the car up, they just started throwing stuff in my car. My dad's
What did they
car.
throw in your car?
It was like a TV and I think a PS3, something like a game system.
What else?
And Xbox and I think that's it.
What else?
I think that's it.
That's not it. What else?
Well, there was a TV, PS3, Xbox.
Come on, Konrad.
And they got cash from him too.
What else?
And his phone.
What else?
And I think that's it. I think that's everything.
That's not everything. You know, there's more to it, and you know. So what is it?
Well, like that's all they took. That's all they put in the car.
No, there's more. You may have forgotten, but there's more.
After they had lured Eric Ruperine with the promise of spending the night with Rios, Demas shot Ruperine in the head with Schafer's gun, and Schafer slit the man's throat.
All right, we'll go back to that. You load all the shit into your dad's car. Coming out. Anybody has gloves on? Does anybody have gloves on?
Yeah.
Who's got gloves on?
David. And
David.
Victoria.
And Victoria have gloves on.
Yeah.
What color are the gloves?
Victoria had what's it called? Like latex gloves, and David had my blue R, like I don't know, it has an R on it.
Where are those gloves at now?
They're in my car.
In the Buick?
Yeah.
They're in the car right now?
Yeah.
Where did you get those gloves from?
Walmart.
Which Walmart?
The big Walmart on 192.
The one in Kissimmee?
Yeah.
By Medieval Times?
Yeah.
When did you get these gloves?
Ooh, that I don't know.
A week ago, a month ago.
Probably like 2 weeks ago.
Who bought the gloves?
2 weeks ago. That was me.
How'd you buy the gloves?
With cash.
Okay. No credit card, no debit card?
No.
Okay. Do you remember what you were wearing that day? Why would you buy the gloves for?
I bought the gloves because I wanted to go take the gun and shoot it at like a open field, and I didn't want to like touch anything. So.
Okay. What time during the day did you buy these gloves, or was it nighttime?
It was nighttime.
Was the sun out or no?
No.
And it was about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And who are you with?
I think I was with David.
Just you and David?
I think it was me, David, and Juan.
Okay, 3 of you. Okay. Now let's go back to the night where Eric was shot. So they have gloves on. They load the car up with all this stuff you're telling me. Then what do they do?
Then we just went back to the apartment.
Who drove back?
David.
David.
He said that he wanted David to drive because he has a license.
Okay. What did David and Victoria say happened inside the house on the way out?
He said that Victoria, like after David shot him, that Victoria said that he was still breathing. And then David said it's impossible because he just shot him in the face. And then Victoria said he's still breathing. I could feel his like breath. And he stabbed him in the neck.
Who stabbed him in the neck?
David.
So you're telling me David shot him in the face because he was still alive and continued to stab him in the neck?
David shot him in the face from the beginning, and then he stabbed him because Victoria said that she could.
And that's what I mean.
She could feel his
So
breath.
David did both, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay. And David told you this. Okay. So you guys drive up, and then what happens? The four of you got all this stuff there. The gun's in there, the gloves are there, all the items you took from there. What happened from that point? Which route did you take? How'd you get back up to wherever you were going?
I think he took he may have left on Pleasant Hill somewhere, and we just took that whole road there.
All the way up Pleasant Hill? And then where'd you go?
No, we didn't take Pleasant Hill. We made a left like by the, where the racetrack is?
Point Santa Boulevard?
Right by where the police station is.
So you made a left of the light?
Yeah.
So you went up Point Santa Boulevard?
Yeah.
And then drive me through.
All the way down Point Santa Boulevard.
Then
all
where?
the way down to 192 and made a right.
Then what'd you do? From 192, where'd you go?
Went to David's apartment. Went to David's apartment and then...
Are you sure you took Point Santa Boulevard?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure, Roy. Let me think. Hold up. Give me a minute.
Because something tells us you did not take points in the blowover, took a different route.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm not. Oh, actually, I'm not.
We'll
even
come
sure
back to that.
I'm not sure.
So you take 192, you make a right, all the way down to where?
All the way down to Reef Club.
I don't know where Reef Club is. Thacker. So you're at Thacker and Vine.
Make a Thacker. Left on Thacker.
Okay. On 192.
Yeah.
Okay. You make a left, and then what do you do?
Like medieval times.
And this is all in the Dad's Buick.
Yeah.
Okay.
We make a left, and we went down. And once you get to the light, the next light on Thacker, you make a right.
All right.
And that's Reef Club right there.
Okay.
That's where we went in.
So you guys get into the parking lot.
Yeah.
What do you do then?
We just took everything upstairs and.
Who helped?
It was Juan and David, and I told them I can't do it because I ain't even gonna lie, I was high. And
high on what?
Weed, and I was tired, so I went upstairs and laid down. My stomach was hurting, and they brought everything upstairs and tested and stuff.
Who's they?
David and Juan.
Who took the TV out of the truck? Out of the SUV?
David and Juan.
David and Juan did?
Yeah.
What did Victoria do?
Victoria didn't do nothing. She was the one that got him inside.
And you didn't help offload that truck or the SUV? You did not help offload the items off the SUV?
I took a Xbox upstairs, I think.
You had the Xbox?
Yeah, I think.
So all that crap gets into the apartment?
Actually, no, we didn't even bring the Xbox until like later. Yeah, we didn't bring the Xbox until later. And then, but the TV they brought up instantly. They brought the TV up instantly. And then the next day, they wanted to play the Xbox. And
Schafer claims he can't remember certain portions of the events of that day, but somehow manages to recall in what order they brought the stolen items inside. He easily goes into detail about anything that he doesn't think will incriminate him while trying to avoid answering uncomfortable questions for as long as possible.
So I went to, me and my dad went to GameStop, and my dad thought that we had just bought the Xbox and the TV.
Of course.
And so he went and rented a Redbox game. And
it was just your dad or both of you?
It was both of us.
Which GameStop?
Not GameStop. We went to a Redbox.
I'm sorry. Which Redbox?
The one at the big Walmart. On the left side and the right side. We went to both of them.
And what'd you get out of the Redbox?
On the left one, we got 2 movies. We got 2 movies from this one over here. Then we went over to the other one and got a game, Gears of War Judgment Day.
How come you didn't go to the same box to get everything?
Because I wanted to go check the other one, because this one only had like 5, 6 different games.
I got you.
So I'm going to check the other one for more games.
And this is the day after, on the 4th of July?
Yeah.
Okay. Who paid for that?
My dad.
So your dad's credit card is going to be on the red boxes at Walmart.
Yeah.
Now, what time did you guys do this at? About?
What time we went to buy a red box, 2 movies plus game? What day, what time? You know what day is it right now?
Say again?
So what day is it right now?
What's today?
Yeah.
Shit. Tuesday? Monday. Monday?
Monday.
He said he think last Friday.
Okay.
About Friday evening, like 7, 8 o'clock. He said it was bright, it wasn't dark, so he's like 7.
Okay.
Around 7.
All right, we'll get back to that as well. All right. So you guys are in the apartment. You guys all load everything except the Xbox. The Xbox remains in the truck. Why?
Oh, because we didn't really mess with it.
Okay.
We didn't have the really games for it.
You said you guys hooked everything up? Is that what you said?
Oh yeah. We hooked up the TV, and somebody plugged their phone into the TV and started blasting music.
The phone?
Yeah. Somebody.
Whose phone?
I don't know. That's what I said. Somebody.
You do know whose phone?
No, I was on the floor like knocked out, like I was. That's why.
Can you describe the phone to me?
I don't know whose phone it was. It was either David's or Juan's. It was the only 2 phones that was in the house at the time. And I know that I think they took the other phone too, and they smashed that.
Who smashed it?
One.
Whose phone did they smash?
What's his name?
You know what his name is?
Eric.
Okay.
Eric.
I mean, you know what his name is. Just say his name.
Yeah.
Okay, so David smashed Eric's phone.
Yeah.
Where did he smash it at?
Like in his apartment.
In his apartment.
In David's apartment.
Okay. Were they using the phone?
What do you mean?
Were they using Eric's phone?
No?
No?
Sure they got it.
So they smashed the phone. Why did they smash the phone?
I guess because Victoria was texting him or something like that's why I said like Victoria was he invited Victoria over to I guess well I'm out of my mind I'm guessing that they were gonna have sex and he was gonna pay her to have sex.
Okay.
And so they went. I'm guessing that's why they took the phone because I heard somebody saying don't use my phone, don't use my messages, use Kik.
It'll be easy enough to find anything relating to the murders on the phones and social media platforms that Schafer mentioned. Even though they cannot recover the phone of the victim, they will still be able to obtain records of texts.
Don't use my messages. And that's why Victoria would never, they would never let Victoria message people.
Okay.
They would tell her she has to use Kik.
Where's the phone now?
What, the smash phone?
Yes.
I don't even know.
I need that phone, Konrad.
One took it from his apartment, and then he took it to my apartment, and then...
I need the phone, Konrad.
I don't know.
So it's in your apartment?
I would guess that.
Okay. Konrad, where's the phone?
I don't know. One smash I put it in the bag, and...
Where's the bag at?
It was... where did he put it? Remember the phone that was on the table in the bag?
The smashed phone?
Smacked, yeah, in your apartment. The phone, one hat, and bag. In the bag with the, this is in the bag.
A phone that looked like this?
But like that. Yeah, with this on top and a bag on the table. Did you see it? Yeah. Under the kitchen counter, where the light switch, right there on the table. Wait, let me see what happened. When I think all of us went to your apartment, we all went to your apartment, and we started playing games. We were playing games. When we bought the game, I think it was the next day, the next morning. And then one brought the phone. It was on the table. Yeah.
What was he saying?
He said, did he sleep in my apartment? I was like, yeah. And he was like, I don't think he slept in the apartment. I was like, yeah, he did. He slept in the room around 1. No problem. But yeah, they brought the phone. It was on the table, and it was day, the phone like this was like there, and this was on top of the phone, in a bag. With this in the bag and the phone in the bag. You didn't see?
Okay. What's the bag look like?
It's just like a regular sandwich bag.
Like a Ziploc bag?
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Just the phone?
Yeah, it has the phone and tissues like this.
Why tissues?
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
No, I really don't. He smashed the phone up. And
was he trying to clean the phone up?
I guess what he's trying to do is destroy evidence that's in the phone.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. What do you think the tissue's used for?
I don't even know.
You said it was paper, right, or tissue?
I think it was paper or tissue. I don't know.
Who brought the phone over to your dad's place?
Oh, Juan.
Juan did. Where does your dad live?
Where you live? Your address.
Is he in Kissimmee?
Yeah, he lives in
What's the apartment complex?
Heron Lake.
Heron Lakes? On Dyer?
Yeah.
Okay. What else is in your dad's place besides the phone? No, I'm asking you. What else did you bring to your dad's place besides the phone?
They just brought the PS3 and the Xbox.
Is that those two still at the apartment?
What, the PS3 and Xbox?
Yes.
I think it would be in the car or something, because we had to go to David's and pick it up this morning. And yeah, so they should be in the car.
Both PS3
Yeah.
and the Xbox 360 that belongs to Eric is in the SUV right now.
Yeah, it should be.
Should be.
Yeah.
Where was it picked up from this morning?
David's house.
Where does David live?
Reef Club.
Each of the homes must be searched for evidence. In Rios' case, it will not be necessary, since she has run away from home and has no fixed address.
David and Juan live together?
Yeah.
Did you live with them as well?
No.
How about Victoria?
I live with my dad. Victoria, I think she's like a runaway or something.
Okay.
She has an Amber Alert on her.
All right, so you guys, going back to the night you already came back, Eric was shot and killed. You guys are offloading all these items into whose apartment?
Onto David's.
David's apartment and Juan's apartment.
Yeah.
Okay, the four of you are there. You guys are playing. You guys hook up the Xbox. You start playing. What do you start playing?
No, I was knocked out on the floor.
You were knocked out on the floor.
Yeah, I went straight up.
Before you fell asleep, who else was playing what?
Oh no, they weren't playing nothing.
They weren't playing nothing?
They bring up the TV, put music on, and I KO, and that's it. And when I woke up, my dad was at the apartment with us, and
Where's the TV at now?
David said he asked somebody to pick it up and he sold it. So he
To who?
already sold it. But he didn't tell me that because I don't really ask him stuff like that because he just gave.
I need that TV, Konrad. I need all of it.
Yeah, I know.
I need the TV. I need the Xbox. I need the PS3.
The PS3.
Everything you took from that man's house, I need, like, right now.
Do
you understand that?
The PS3 and Xbox, I can get you that, like, right now. But TV, I don't know who has that. Because I know David sold that. David and Juan sold that to somebody when me and my dad were.
Who's that somebody?
I don't know. Me and my dad, we were at my apartment. And
You know who that somebody is, Konrad? I need that name.
I put on my life. I don't know that somebody. I put on my life because I don't ask them like who they sold it to. Cause why would I ask them? Am I trying to be a cop or something? Like I don't want them thinking that. I don't want them thinking that I'm from. Like I'm already saying all this stuff.
Why did David say he shot this kid?
Because we asked him. We asked him what was that loud bang. He said he had to shoot the kid.
You heard the bang?
Oh, we heard it. Yeah.
You and who?
Me and Juan. We heard it.
Were you on the street when this happened? Or where were you?
We was in the car.
No, I understand that, but where was the car parked?
Oh, the car, it kept moving. It would not stop. It just kept moving.
Are you sure it kept moving?
Yeah.
You didn't park anywhere?
Oh, the only time it stopped is when he pulled up in front of the house. And he stopped, and that's when...
Listen to what I'm telling you. There's surveillance cameras, Konrad, up and down that street. Where did you park the car?
We didn't park the car. Like, he pulled into the driveway, and then that's when he started loading stuff into the car. But when me and Juan left, we went out the street, and I was sleeping. I went to sleep, and Juan was driving, and when he drove to the what's it called?
You went to sleep.
Some
kid got shot in the face, and you went to sleep.
Oh no, we didn't hear the bang yet. We didn't hear the bang yet.
Okay.
This was after.
Sorry for the confusion. I'm sorry. Go ahead, continue.
Me and Juan, he said that he went black, so I gave him $2, and we drove to what's it called?
What does you went black mean?
He said he wanted to buy a black mile.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And so I gave him $2, and he went to the store. What's it called? It's the food spot.
You went to the food spot. You went in there
and bought a black.
Okay, this is important. Did you go to the food stop prior to killing this kid, Eric?
What do you mean?
When did you go to the food spot?
Well, that's when we went to the food spot when David and Victoria was in the house.
So you dropped them off.
Yeah.
You and Juan pulled into the food spot.
Yeah.
Bought the Black and Mild.
Came back.
Now hold on. Who bought it?
Juan. I don't have an ID.
How old was Juan?
Juan, he's like 20. Yeah, I think 2021.
So okay, so two of you, who gets out? Just Juan?
Yeah.
He gets a black and mild. Does he pay cash, credit card, debit card?
I gave him $2, so he paid cash.
You give him the $2. Okay, so he comes out. What else did he come out with? Anything?
No, just black.
What time do you think this was about?
It's probably now I'm ready. I think.
If they can find the place Schafer is describing, they will be able to look at security for timestamps, which will help with the timeline of the case.
Now we have to think it was about like two. It's I would say in between from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. In between there.
Try again.
You think earlier? No, or later.
Well, I know what the answer is. I need to.
It's between like. It's about like 12:30, I think. I'm not sure.
Okay.
All I know is when we went to there,
So
when we came back.
I don't understand. You guys drop these two off, and you guys go to a convenience store to pick up black and mild, knowing they're about to rob this kid?
Yeah, no.
Does that make any sense?
I didn't know we was robbing them.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you did.
No. They didn't tell me what happened. I just. He said he needed a gun in the car. That he was gonna give me money, and that he was gonna go give me money. So I didn't ask questions. I let them go. Juan knew what they were doing, and that's also why they had another argument. Juan and David. David called him because David called us while we was on. Actually, no. Wait, did he kick? No. I think somebody either messaged or called Juan and told him like to come back, like that you find. And we heard the shot, like, cause we wasn't too far down the road, and we heard the shot. We heard a bow. So we was hoping, we was like thinking like, please don't let it be what we think it is. And then, so when he pulls up, David starts arguing with Juan while David's putting the TV in the car. When they getting everything in the car, they get in the car.
What are they fighting about?
When we started leaving, they was arguing about because they was calling Juan a dumbass because he said, why would you go to the convenience store, like the food spot? Like he said, you're supposed to be the getaway driver. What if like something would have happened?
And Juan's driving?
Yeah.
So when I ask Juan that question, he's going to tell me that?
Yeah, I guess. To be honest,
because that's a pretty
I doubt they're going to tell you
stupid move. That's a pretty bad job for a getaway driver.
Yeah, no.
You ask me. That's just me personally. I mean, I'm not. I don't know.
I didn't care. I was getting paid for doing literally nothing.
How much you getting paid?
I was supposed to get 150
from the cut from Eric's money they're about to rob.
Yeah, I guess.
Which you knew about. Okay.
Well, I didn't know about it till after. After everything happened, that's when.
Okay.
Because that's when he started getting loud in the car, screaming at Juan like, "I just shot this kid in the face. What if the police would have showed up? How would I got away?" And that's what he just kept lying about, like everything, and he just got loud. And David and Juan, they just kept arguing, and when we got back to our apartment, they said it was done and over with, that it was fine, that nothing happened.
Okay. And that's part of the truth, and I believe some of the story here, but what I don't believe is that you were actually not in the house when it happened, Konrad. The reason why I say this is because your own friends are telling me something completely different than you're telling me. They're telling me that you were in the house. That's what they're telling me. So I need to find out exactly what your role was, because I don't think you were in the car. I think you were actually in the house when somebody else pulled the trigger. Now, was it you that pulled the trigger? Who's the one that pulled the trigger?
David.
David, and how do you know this?
Because I witnessed it.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
It hurts my stomach just to talk.
All right, Konrad. You saw David pull the trigger. I'm not putting words in your mouth. I need you to tell me this. Okay. What happened after that? You're almost there, dude.
When I heard David shot him in the face.
You didn't hear. Did you see him shoot him in the face?
Yes.
Again, I'm asking you, I don't know.
Yes.
You saw him. Where were you standing when David shot Eric in the face?
I was standing like halfway from the couch and the kitchen.
Okay. What happened after that?
I started freaking out, and he told me to help him carry the TV, and I told him...
Wait. Stop. What else happened immediately after David shoots this kid in the face? What happens to Eric, Konrad?
Well, he told me to get the money.
Okay.
I got the money.
How'd you get the money? Where was it?
It was just sitting in his hand.
He had money in his hand when you guys walked in.
Well, because look, he was going to pay Victoria
Okay.
to have sex with him.
How'd you guys get in?
Victoria just let us in.
She wasn't. What do you mean she let you in? She opened the door and just walked in?
No, because he let her in, and then David went up to the door and rang the doorbell. And when David rang the doorbell, Victoria came to the door and opened the door.
So the three of you
Yeah,
went into the house.
yeah.
So Victoria rang the doorbell. Eric answered the door, and then walk me through what happened there.
And then, then he answered the door, and then the kid tried to, like, I was still standing outside when the kid tried to pull the gun from David, because David was still standing, like, right there in front of the doorway. He just got in. And the kid was trying to pull the gun. David was like, whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get down. And
at this point, all three of you enter the house?
Well, David and Victoria was already in there.
Okay, and then don't tell me you were outside.
Then I walked in.
Then you walked in. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Finish up.
After he was sitting down.
Okay.
And then Victoria walked outside. And me and David stayed inside. And then
Walk me through that entire night, bud.
And then David just kept getting loud with him, like, where's the rest of the money? Where's the rest of the money? No,
and he had the money in his hands, you're telling me?
Yeah, he had 300.
And how do you know he had 300?
Because that's how much he was supposed to pay Victoria.
All right, go ahead.
And so David kept just getting loud, like, where's 300? Where's like the rest? Because he sent Victoria a picture of like $2,000. And so David thought that he would have $2,000 on him.
Gotcha.
And then, like, he kept getting angry because the guy wouldn't want to give him the rest of the money. And so David just shot him.
Did he instruct Eric to do anything? Did he?
He told him to go into the bedroom. Because he asked him, where's the money? He said, there's $300 in my bedroom. Yeah, that's where the money came from. He had the $300 in his bedroom, so I guess he was gonna do what he wanted to do with Victoria.
Did he hold him at gunpoint at this point? Force him to the bedroom? I don't get it.
Yeah, he had him at gunpoint the whole entire time.
The whole time. What did he use for the gun?
Huh?
What gun did he use? Your dad's?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he told him to go into the room. And David took him into the room and came back out. And the kid was still holding the 300, like, trying to, like, give it to David. And David told him to sit down.
Sit down where?
On the floor.
Okay.
And so the kid sits on the floor. And David aims a gun at him and just keeps telling him, where's the rest of the money? That's not all you have. I know there's more. I know there's more. And the kid just kept denying. And David pulled the trigger and shot in the face.
Okay. What did you do?
He told me to get the rest of the money.
From where?
From his hand. And I grabbed the money. And
you check his pockets?
Yeah. David wanted me to stab him, but I told him I couldn't do it. And that's why David was telling me that, like, he was thinking that I would snitch on him because I wasn't willing to get my hands dirty, supposedly. And I told him I couldn't do it because he's already dead. And so he stabbed him, like it was nothing, and continued to search the house like nothing happened. And then he asked me to help him with the TV, and so I just helped him with the TV. I had to. So
you're saying you never stabbed him?
I never stabbed him.
Because I'm being told you did.
Yeah. I didn't.
Okay. So you think the phone is your dad's place. You don't know where the TV is. And both PS3 and Xboxes are in the truck.
Yeah.
What else was taken from the house?
Oh, they was mad because Victoria was supposed to grab a bag.
Bag of what?
There was another bag. He said he filled the bag up with something. I think he said he filled the bag with jewelry.
Jewelry as well?
Yeah.
From the house?
Yeah, and he said that he told Victoria to go bring the bag to the car, and then he told me to help him carry the TV. But
what else was taken? Did you find anything on him, on Eric, in his pockets, on him at all?
His car keys.
His car keys. Where's his car keys at?
Tossed them out the window.
Where? About. I need to find those car keys, Konrad.
I'll probably run the what's it called? What's that road? Out of the library.
Where's the library at?
The library that's
Which channel?
Yeah, that's before Cola.
Interrogation.
That's on the way to
Double Plum. Interrogation.
So somewhere on. Did you toss it, or who tossed it?
I did.
Where were you sitting?
At this point, I was sitting in the back left.
Back left, driver's side.
Yeah.
You opened the window up. You chucked it. How'd you chuck it?
Yeah, I threw it.
Just the keys?
Yeah. It was just keys.
On San Remo?
Not San Remo. Look, you're coming from Kissimmee to Poinciana, right? You're riding down Pleasant Hill. And once you get all the way down there, you could go straight, where that just leads you farther down to the point. You can make a right, and that'll take you past the library towards Koa.
Make a right on Koa?
No, I'm describing like the view. And if you make a left, that would take you towards.
Would it be easier if I got a map?
Huh?
Can I?
Yeah. If you have a map, I can show you.
I need a map of Poinciana. Koa. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
The detective has gone to get a map. The keys are important enough to search for, but they are going to need to get specific details about the exact location, or they may never be recovered because of their size.
Okay.
Konrad, check this out. This is San Remo, right?
No, that's not San Remo. It's not even.
No. Listen. This is San Remo. There's Double Plum, right? There's Koa. Alright, San Remo and Koa somehow get connected here, right?
Yeah.
Alright. This is Cypress Parkway. And right here is probably the gas station, and behind there the food spot, right?
Yeah.
Where were you driving? Where would you say will you say that you threw the keys?
This is going on towards the Koa, right?
Yeah, this is going towards Koa. There's Koa. There's a library right here.
Oh, that's the library?
There's a library. There's a post office.
There's San Remo right
There's
there.
a post office right here.
Yeah.
Where did you throw
so
it?
Look, so we came from here, went down.
You took a right?
We made a left actually.
A left? On Double Plum?
Yeah, then I think I threw about like right around.
There's library. There's a post office.
And I think it was like right around up here towards like
before the intersection of before the light.
I think it was towards like the entrance of the
Publix.
Publix, yeah.
So it was right here, somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Publix. Okay.
Oh, you already got it? Alright,
Yeah.
better. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know when to use it or not. It's up to you, bro.
Alright. Cypress Parkway. Alright. Marigold. There's Double Plum. There's Koa. San Remo's right here. There's San Remo, right?
Yeah.
And there's Koa. There's a library right here. There's a post office right here. There's Publix right here. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I threw it like right around here.
By the entrance,
Yeah.
the Publix.
Yeah.
But on that side, because you were coming down, right?
Yeah.
So on the opposite side of the entrance.
I'm on the left side. I threw it
On the public side.
Yeah.
So you threw it at the public side. So you think you threw it by the grass, by the grassy area, or the entrance?
Like a little bit like right next to the entrance.
Okay. So you're coming down. Okay. So you're coming down. You're on the driver's side, and you throw it. So it's by the Publix entrance.
Yeah.
Kinda. Okay. Is that the only thing you threw out when you left?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go back at all? Try to get those keys?
What?
Why'd you throw them out there?
Because I wasn't gonna take his car. Because David wanted me to drive off with his car.
Were you guys planning on taking his car?
That's what he wanted to do, but I didn't want to do that because.
Who wanted you to do that?
David wanted me to take the car and take it to a chop shop or something.
It sounds as if Damus was using Schafer to commit crimes that would earn a lighter sentence if done by a minor. This may be why he and the others befriended Schafer in the first place.
I guess he wanted to sell it because the guy inside was telling David about, he just got his car today, he just bought his car and everything.
Who was saying this?
Eric.
Okay. He was saying that he just bought his car, and that's the reason why he didn't have all that money. Okay. When you threw the key, where you guys go after that? When you guys threw the key?
Straight back to Reef Club.
So that's when you guys went to. Did you guys stop anywhere before that?
No, we went straight back to Reef Club.
Straight back to Reef Club. Okay. So the keys should still be there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Where's the IDs and the rest of the stuff you guys took?
All that should be in the apartment at Reef Club.
Okay. And that's
Or actually,
David's apartment?
Yeah, actually, because Juan gave us a bunch of stuff.
What stuff?
Because one night Ariana came back to the apartment, and she was supposed to pay like a certain amount of money for rent, and so she didn't have her rent paid off, and she left. She was supposed to be going back to Virginia, right? and she come back the next day. It's been 2 weeks past, and she still hasn't paid, and she left. She just bailed out. And she tried to come back the next night, asking if she could stay there because she has nowhere to stay and everything.
Okay. So the rest of the stuff besides that, the keys, the IDs and stuff.
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
And then she told Juan that if he doesn't seeing how she's not gonna let her stay there, that she's gonna go back home and tell her dad that where she's been staying because she's supposed to be on an Amber Alert or something. And she said that she'll tell her dad where she's been staying and what he does and everything, like what he sells and everything, what he does. And so.
Who's saying this?
Adriana.
Okay.
And so they got scared and they told me and David and somebody else, one of David's friends, to take all the stuff back to my apartment. Yeah, I told him I didn't want to bring it inside. So I told him to leave the Xbox and everything in the car. And so we left it all in the car, went inside. We were supposed to go back and pick my dad up, but I fell asleep. And my he went to sleep over there. He fell asleep in their bed, in the guest room. And well, can you remember where I was just at? I forgot where I was.
You went to sleep in the bedroom?
My dad went to sleep in the bedroom, and I went to sleep at home. And the reason he told us to hide all that stuff is because he thought that she would call the cops, and the cops would go to the apartment and search his apartment.
Schafer was also being used to hide most of the things they stole from Rupernine's home. Schafer allowed his friends to place him in the worst possible position, and it doesn't seem as if he realizes that.
And he gave us everything, and then he took the wallet. He said that he was going to throw it or burn it or something.
Who took the wallet?
Juan. And
whose wallet?
Like that. It was, well, actually, it wasn't a wallet. It was a bag. It was a big bag with like a wallet in it, IDs.
Who did it belong to?
It belonged to, I guess, like Eric or something. Eric's parents. Yeah, I think it was his parents. And that's it.
Where's that at?
What, the
wallet.
If it's not at Reef Club, at David's, and nor is it if it's not at my apartment, then I don't know. It might be.
So you still have items in your apartment?
No, not in my apartment. It's in the car. Cause we just this morning we moved everything from David's to mine. Well, not to my apartment, but we took everything out of David's and put it in the car and brought it back to my crib and just left it in the car because he said that he was gonna sell it. And so I just told him, do what you want to do you?
Hey, real quick, I have deputies going down to your description where you threw those keys.
Alright.
You were behind the driver?
Yeah.
And you opened up your window, and you threw it across the street into a grass area before Publix. For sure?
For sure.
Okay. It was a big set of keys? Just one key?
It was one key.
Just one key?
Yeah.
Did it have just the key in the ring, or a key?
Yeah, the key in the ring. With the lock thing.
Okay, so key, an alarm, and a ring.
You say it was on the entrance side?
On the entrance side of Publix.
Yeah.
Or whatever that thing is.
Between the entrance and the intersection.
Going back to, when did your dad get that gun? How long ago? Just about.
Like 25th, June 26th.
Okay. Were you or anybody else ever in St. Cloud with that rifle?
With the rifle?
Yeah.
And
again,
David was, because he some girl owed him money.
Okay.
And,
Tell me about that.
alright, some girl owed him money and
As long as the questions aren't directly about anything Schafer has done himself, his answers flow freely.
and caught him.
Where in St. Cloud?
I don't know exactly, but when he came back to check the because he checked the news, he wanted to check the news of her house getting shot up.
Okay.
Because he was telling us hopefully she got hit because her mom supposedly stole a whole bunch of weed from him or something.
So who shot up her house?
David. And
How do you know David shot her house up?
because he came back so happy because he shot the girl's house that stole so much money, money worth of weed from him.
Who is this girl? What's her name?
I don't know the name. It wasn't his girlfriend. It was just a girl that.
A girl.
Yeah, he said they stole it from him a while back.
Where does she live?
She lived in St. Cloud.
I don't know, where in
It's
St. Cloud?
She lived on the corner. Her house is on the corner house, and I don't know exactly where because he was the one driving the whole way there.
Who was with him?
Yeah.
Who was with him?
Oh, it was just me and him.
Also, both of you were there. Okay.
And he just wanted to drive. I just let him drive.
Who drove the car?
Him.
What car was it?
My dad's car.
Okay. So you went there with the intention of shooting this girl's house?
Oh no, I didn't have the intention of doing anything.
Okay.
I let him drive and shoot because I didn't want to.
That's pretty talented. He drove in, shot, and then crashed the car.
Yeah.
How many times did he shoot?
He shot the whole clip.
Oh, wow.
He almost crashed the car though. Because
Okay.
when he shot the house in the corner, he turned really fast, skidded off the street.
Yeah.
And almost smacked into another car that was
Oh, wow.
oncoming.
Now, all these shootings, and from inside the car, I'm taking there's casings inside the vehicle. You guys ever clean the car out?
No,
Are the casings still in the vehicle?
it should be. Well, actually, no.
Did he stick the gun out of the car? Or the gun was actually in the car and shot through the window?
No,
An open window.
He stuck it out the window.
He stuck out the window?
Yeah. He had it in,
And he shot this girl's house because she had taken some money from him.
Yeah, and he also shot a police car at that.
He shot a police car?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know he shot a police car. We went back and then he was he checked the news and at the same date and time, they said a police car was shot up and the girl's house. So
From where?
Huh?
Where was the police car from?
I don't know. It was a parked police car. Nobody was in it.
Where was the police car?
Right by the house of where the girl's house got shot up.
In St. Cloud?
Yeah.
Was it a black car, a white car, a brown car?
White.
White?
I only saw a white cop car, but I don't know how he shot it because I don't remember. Because I remember he just shot at the house, and
Did he hit the car?
He didn't. He hit the car that was in front of that house, but it wasn't a cop car.
Okay. So you think he missed the cop car?
No, they said it was on the news that he hit the cop car,
Okay.
and it was on the news that the girl almost died. That she almost got shot. She almost got hit by a bullet. They said that the bullet hit the top of where you say you lay and it's the headboard.
Yeah.
It hit the headboard.
Dude, what kind of mentality does David Kid have, man? Is he out of control? Is he...
He thinks he's a savage. That's what he calls himself.
a savage?
Yes.
Okay. Has he done this in the past? Has he
said it.
Has he killed anyone before?
He said it's nothing new.
What has he ever admitted to you as far as what he's done and who he's hurt?
Nothing at all. That's about it. Cause the way I met the guys were off of some kid named Nelson. It was his birthday, so that's how I met them. I went to a birthday party, and we all smoked, and then I just started chilling with them after that. And Juan was the more of the chill. He didn't want to do anything stupid or nothing. And David was more I don't care what I got to do, like, to make my rent money, because he didn't have his rent money fully. So he didn't care what he had to do for his rent money. And that's why he did what he did to Eric.
Has he admitted to hurting anybody else?
No. But he has said it. He just said it's nothing new. It's not new to him.
Give me a second.
Hey, Konrad, when you guys shot up that police car that night, what were you sitting at?
I was laying in the back.
You were laying in the back. Who was in the front?
It was just David.
Just David?
Yeah. He like stuck the gun in that window. He put the grip down.
So let me ask you this. So you were driving in the back, and the only person in the front was David driving.
And we switched driver seats at a gas station. We went to a gas station. I don't know exactly what gas station, but it was.
Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit.
All right.
So you were sitting in the. Why were you sitting in the back? Why were you sitting in the back? That doesn't make any sense.
Because I told him I wanted to come because I didn't want him to get arrested without I told him that it's my dad's car, so I have to come with him. Period. But I didn't want to, but I felt like I had to. And so.
Are you sure it was in St. Cloud?
Yeah, I'm positive. And when he drove, because he told us we were going to St. Cloud, and I knew he was.
Are you sure you weren't in St. Cloud, or you just don't remember?
I'm pretty sure we was in St. Cloud.
Okay.
And I laid in the back because I didn't want to get hit by any Haitians. I didn't want my face to be seen while he's doing what he's doing. So I just laid in the back seat. And then we switched at a gas station about 10 minutes away from, about 15, 20 minutes away from where that happened. We bought some donuts and some food and went back to Reef Club.
Okay. Did you say what was the reason? Why was the reason behind him shooting a police car?
Well, the police car, we didn't even know about the police car until we got back to the apartment. He just thought he just shot the girl's house, but turns out he shot the police car too.
So he's thinking he shot at the girl's house, but there was a police car there.
No, he shot the girl's house for sure.
Okay, and then you guys left and went somewhere else to shoot a police car, or was it right there?
It was right there. The police car was down the street. I guess a bullet went through the house or something and hit the car or something, or the bullet went out out of range or something. I don't know. But I know he shot that right house because when we got back and
whose gun was used to do that?
My dad's gun. He was happy because he saw the girl's mother that took the mother that took his weed. He saw her face and hers he read what she said oh my God, and he was just happy that she was scared.
Okay.
My stomach hurts and I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
What did your dad say?
Well, he said that he says, what did you guys do? Did you guys check the gas before you leave it, and when you guys came back put perfect amount of gas back? He's talking about it.
What were you thinking using your dad's car, man?
I wasn't thinking at all. No, I just put my dad and me in this position.
3 years after the shootings, Konrad Schafer was tried and sentenced for the deaths of David Guerrero and Eric Ruppini. He offered the families of the victims a half-hearted apology at his trial. Given his age at the time of the crime, Schafer could have been sentenced to just 40 years. Instead, the judge gave him 2 consecutive life sentences, one for each charge of first-degree murder.